And there's a stunning twist to the border dispute between Assam and Mizoram. There's a sensational claim that has been made by the Assam police. The role of a Rajya Sabha member of parliament is under the lens, and Assam police is on its way to the national capital, is what we are told. Now, this is a tweet that has been put out by a special DGP of the Assam police, GP Singh, and he has tweeted tagging the Assam police, saying that a team of the Assam police, including officers of CID, are leaving for Delhi to take lawful action relating to conspiracy behind the incident in light of media interview of Rajya Sabha MP Shri K. Vanlal Vena indicative of his active role in conspiracy. Very, very significant. Let me take this across to Nikunj Garg, who's also joining us. Nikunj, tweets that have been put out by this senior police officer. He's a special DGP of the Assam police, and he says that a media interview of this Rajya Sabha member of parliament, K. Vanlal Vena, indicates his role in active conspiracy.
Well, yes, Mr. GP Singh has officially put those tweets out quite clearly. I'm sure that he has done his homework, and there is something in that interview that gives indication of the fact that there is a conspiracy behind this entire incident, in which at least 6 men of Assam police were mercilessly butchered, allegedly by the Mizoram police. However, one has to see the full contents of the interview. One has to see what Assam police has additionally got, because television statements, and that too of a politician, for sure, to the best of my knowledge and understanding, cannot be the sole basis of an investigation. Now, if the Assam police wants to take it forward in that fashion, in that regard, that is their starting point, then quite clearly they would be certainly expecting or having something that they can bolster their case with at a later date. Now, we'll have to see that while the parliament session is on, without the permission of the Speaker of Lok Sabha or the Chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, how do they intend to question the Rajya Sabha member of parliament? And also, critically enough, if they have written to the Chairman Rajya Sabha, then has that permission been granted? Because remember, both the houses are active right now, and no such activity by any law enforcement agency can be allowed without the permission of the Chairperson of the houses, in this case, Chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. However, according to Mr. DGP, they have already dispatched a team of Assam police to Delhi, and they wish to question the member of parliament. In the interim, where I am right now, if my cameraman can show you, Parvez, if he can just move the camera, we just had a meeting and between the chief secretaries, DGPs of Assam and Mizoram, the Union Home Ministry brass, and all other concerned officials of the Northeastern Division of the Ministry of Home Affairs. While the chief secretaries of 2 states have left and have given us certain indication that a peaceful resolution, at least for now, in the form of deployment of paramilitary troops at the Varingte border and withdrawal of state police forces has been arrived at. The Director Generals of Police are still inside and still continuing their meeting with the Home Ministry officials, the brass of Home Ministry officials. We do not know whether it's the Union Home Secretary alone or other officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs whom they're engaging with right now. We are waiting for them to emerge and give us a stronger indication as to whether that plan of withdrawal of the state police forces and deployment of the comprehensive deployment of the central paramilitary troops has been finalized, and till when will it finally fructify on the ground. So that is the development of the day. In between comes those tweets that you are referring to from the Special Director General of Police of Assam Police, Mr. GP Singh, which, as you said rightly, Madhav, give a completely new twist to this entire conspiracy. One only hopes that this does not add fuel to the fire. And as of now, it is my understanding that right at the level of the Home Minister of the country, the attempt is to douse the fire, not to fan the fires. And therefore, any such action by any law enforcement agency which has probably the potential of fanning the fire can be clearly avoided.